friends, Mrs. Angel here. So we are going to be making fall leaves in the style and kind of inspired by famous pop artist Andy Warhol. And Andy Warhol uses lots of bright colors and often will use complementary colors as well. And again, I have made my own little color wheel, and complementary colors are colors that shake hands or are directly across from each other on the color wheel. So yellow would shake hands with purple because it's directly across. Blue would shake hands with orange, and that means they're complements, they complement each other. And red would complement green. So those are the three complementary colors. So yellow goes to purple, red goes to green, blue goes to orange. And we are going to be making our fall leaves using complementary colors. So what you're going to need is a piece of paper, a pencil, and some crayons or markers. And again, I'm going to use a Sharpie because it's easier for you to see. So now let's get started. We need to fold our paper so that we have 4 spaces. So I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to fold it in half and make sure those edges are lined up nice and good. And then we're going to fold it one more time the other way. And again, when I open it, I now have 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, to make 4 different leaves. So the first leaf that I'm gonna make is going to be, again, kind of like an eyeball or a football shape. So, and I'm gonna kind of tilt my paper because I want my leaf to fit in here. So I am going to make a frowny face, and then I am going to make a smile, and it looks like an eyeball or a football. And then I'm gonna make my vein, and then my stem. Now, I'm gonna make a few lines on here for the actual vein. The next leaf that I'm gonna make is kind of like a teardrop. And I am going to make it so that, actually I'm gonna turn my paper like this. And I am going to make an upside down rainbow. Or not an upside down rainbow, a rainbow shape. And then I'm gonna bring it to a point. Now, the point is the top of the leaf. So I'm gonna then, again, rotate my paper. And I am going to add the stem and the vein. And just add a couple of veins in there. Less is more, so you don't wanna add, 15 on each side. The next leaf that I'm gonna make is gonna be kind of like a heart shape. So I am going to turn my paper, and I'm going to make a heart shape. And then I turn it upside down, and I, again, am gonna put my stem for my leaf, and then I'm just gonna add a few veins. And last but not least is that gingerbread type leaf, the maple leaf. And the easiest way to do that, and you guys again are gonna be using pencil, is I'm gonna go like this and make the head of the gingerbread man, and I'm gonna go up and out for an arm, and up and out for an arm, bring it in. I'm gonna bring that down and out, and down and out. And it does kind of like a gingerbread. And then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna make my vein and my stem. And then I add my veins through there. All right. So the next step is deciding what colors are which. So again, when we talked about complementary colors, and I've written it here, I am going to use purple and yellow first. So I'm gonna find my yellow crayon, find my purple crayon. And I am going to start, I don't want blue violet, I want purple or violet. So I'm gonna start by coloring. So now that I have my purple and my yellow, I'm gonna start by coloring the background yellow or purple, whichever one you would decide. And then the leaf would be the other color, the other complementary color. So I am going to decide that I want my background to be yellow. So I am going to kind of outline that square a little bit so I can see it. And then I like to color, I turn my paper and I like to color in one direction. So I go up and down, and I know it's hard when you get on the edge of the paper because sometimes it folds back like it's doing right there. So I just kind of go off a little bit. And I want to hold my crayon down, especially if they're new and they're big, because if we hold them back, they break. Very often mine break on me because I push too hard. And I'm able to go a little bit faster because, again, I've practiced very, very long time. But I just kind of go up and down, and I always keep my thumb here. It's kind of a trick for me. I keep my thumb down there so that when I color, my thumb like stops it from going into the other spot. So that's just kind of a trick of the trade. And then I'm just gonna go around the leaf. And again, the edges are probably the hardest, and I know I like to color in one direction, but sometimes it does kind of help to just kind of go the other way a little bit. All right, so now that I have the yellow, I'm going to color my leaf purple. And I like to outline first, and then I can do the coloring in part. And there's a little mark on my table where the two leaves meet, and it always leaves a line. So again, I'm gonna color that in. So again, remember that my yellow complements my purple. So those are complementary colors, yellow and purple, because they are across from each other on the color wheel. Now next, I'm going to do blue and orange. So again, I want to make sure I'm getting a blue crayon and an orange crayon, not a blue violet, not a red orange. And I am going to color my background blue and my leaf orange. So again, same kind of thing. I'm going to outline it. And I start to color it in. So then we have another set of complementary colors, which are blue and orange. And then I'm gonna do red and green. And I'm actually gonna have another spot as well. So I am gonna reuse one of these complementary colors, but I'm gonna flip it. So like if I decide I'm gonna do red and green here, maybe I do a purple or a purple background with a yellow leaf. And there you have it. There are our complementary colors, fall leaves inspired by Andy Warhol. I can't wait to see what you've created. Bye.